you still? If I'm in my mind and word, would you still? Keep it 100, I'd rather you trust me than to. Keep it a whole 100, don't got you, I got nothing. I got something. Hold up, we gon' function. No assumption. Feeling like Tyson with it. Look at Tyson with it.
Hey y'all, if you guys could tell by title and thumbnail, we got such a chill little weekend vlog. Super excited to take you guys along my weekend. We got some chill little Halloween stuff tonight. And then we got a full day at UMD tomorrow with me and some new people that y'all haven't seen. But it is currently 9:54. I'm about to go in and get ready, get dressed, and I'm going to take you guys along for the day. Just to do a quick rundown, I just got this little Nike burgundy. It looks red on camera, but it's like burgundy pants, and I just got some Forces. But it is currently 10:57. My mom, we are planning to go to lunch, and she's picking me up around, she said 12:15, 12:30, and then she's bringing my Halloween costume as well. So I'm just gonna chill for now, probably play my game, wake up a little bit, and then I'll just pick you guys back up when we're on the way to our lunch. Guys, we have made it to Red Robin. Oh wait, Mom, come here, I want to show your outfit. Look at her little outfit. It's matching, and it's, hopefully you can't see it, but we're here at Red Robin. Super duper nice. I don't even know if I've ever filmed us over here. Why I accidentally was recording in the car for like a whole 5 or 6 minutes. Oh, that's gonna have to get deleted, so I'm gonna have to go back home and delete it, or if I can delete it on here. So but I'll show you guys the food because they will be having music in here. So yeah, I'll just show you guys the food. I think I said Fridays before, but it's Red Robin, so I'm excited, and I'm gonna see you guys when we get inside. You guys, here sitting down, me and Mom, we got our food. I would show y'all hers, but we look, we got the same burger, but it was a little special. It is fries, and then it was called it's like 2 patties. It's a Red Tavern's double, but yeah, this is the food here. So I'm finna eat, enjoy this. I got me some barbecue sauce as well. Finna eat, enjoy this, and then I'll just take you guys along the day. I don't have nothing planned after this besides the Halloween party. I'm going with my friends. But yeah, so finna enjoy the food, and I'll pick you guys back up later. You guys, we were outside of Red Robin. The food was super duper good, and our waiter was super nice, and it just looked so nice out here. I think I got the setting right, so it's not looking like heaven, hopefully, but we finna go ahead and get back to school. My mom's just finna drop me off. She gotta give me my Halloween costume and some groceries, and I'll just see you guys when we get back to school. You guys, we are in Best Buy. Now the policeman, he was laughing at me, so that means I can record it here. I thought they was gonna say something, but we're here looking for a battery pack for both of us. I'm gonna try to see if I can find a lightning and a USB type C, because I would love to be able to charge my camera and my phone. That would be tough, but yeah, talking fast, they got music playing, so I'm gonna have to see you guys when we get out of here. You guys, we are now in Target. My mom, she's just looking at some clothes. She had to return something, and then like I said, I got my battery pack for tomorrow because I realized I'm going to UMD's Homecoming, but I looked up, they probably won't let me bring my camera into the stadium, which I kind of figured, so I wanted a battery pack so I can record, the entire game off of my phone, and then I'll do the camera off the tailgate. So that's why I wanted to get it. So, but that's all the stuff we're doing now. We're just chilling, talking, catching up. I'll just put you guys back up when I get back to school. Okay, you guys, I'm back. Put the groceries and stuff up. It was like protein powder, ice. It was kind of the same stuff I had during moving, so it wasn't really that serious to show that. But this was the thing we had got from Best Buy. It was a USB-C to Type-C and lightning charger, so I'm about to charge this up now so I can have it for tomorrow. I got this for my face. My mom, she was talking about me getting some Mighty Patches like months and almost like a year ago, so we had just got them. I'm gonna try these at nighttime. I'm just going to chill in my room, and then I'll just pick you guys back up one more time here before we go to the party, and then the rest will be on the phone. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a couple of hours. Y'all messing with my costume though? Who am I supposed to be? Y'all guess. Why y'all not guessing? Put in the comments who y'all think I'm supposed to be. I'ma wait. Y'all know Pikachu, 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 use Thunderbolt. Yeah, what y'all know about that? Pikachu, use Iron Tail. Pikachu, use Electro Ball. What y'all know about that? Y'all don't know nothing about it, okay? But this is my costume. Literally. This is my costume. I literally had this costume last year, and I don't feel like buying a whole nother one. So yeah, this is my costume. But this is the last clip on the camera. I'm gonna try to record the rest of the clips on my phone. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the video so far. I know we haven't did much just with me and my mom, but it's definitely gonna be a fully packed day tomorrow, and hopefully we have fun and actually get into the party today. So yeah, I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. Hey you guys, at the JC editing currently 6:19. But if you were my real friend, you already know I did get in an accident, and if you saw the thumbnail, it did happen. But my raw part, my raw reaction to it is like 20 something minutes long. So I will try to edit it down just a bit, but it did happen. So I want you guys to kind of get the full explanation of how it was. It was crazy. So, but I will put the timestamps right here. So if you do want to skip, I think you should watch the whole thing because, it was a real thing that happened. And yeah, I know people are like, what, you recorded it? Well, I was recording, I was in YouTube mode kind of the whole week and the day. So it was so quick for me to take all the pictures. So I'm going to try to insert all the pictures and videos you guys are finna see. But just wanted to say, because it is super duper long there. If you do want to skip, but I think you should watch it since it was a real event. And yeah, so here is what happened. Well, we are now back at 2:34, so I'm gonna give you guys, it's me still vlogging, but the show must go on. But I don't know how I'm gonna edit this in case if I'm gonna do it like a voiceover and show the picture. I'm gonna show you guys as we go, but you guys can see that we were in an accident. Once again, thank God we are all still alive. We're able to get it out of it. Thank God that he said it's not over yet and today is the day, because all three of us definitely thought we were going to be did and not still be here. So I definitely do want to thank that. I want to appreciate all the people who were checking up on me because I had Life 360. So like my mom was getting notified, my friends back home in Georgia getting notified, my friends up here was getting notified. So like people were spamming me, calling me. So it was a little overwhelming. Not to say in like a bad way, but after a state of shock, it's like, I gotta text everybody. But I am happy that everybody texted me. But to do a quick rundown, I was just, because Michael's parents took us back. I was just trying to talk to Michael about it. We still kind of don't know what happened. So, but I'll just explain from my perspective. So, like, I do remember the clips that I got. So them said first we had prepped and planned for us to go to a Howard Halloween party, because we did Howard's homecoming last week. And then my sophomore year, it was me, Michael, and my other friend, Jaden. We went to a Howard Halloween party. It was kind of like we saw it off the flyer, so we was like, okay, we're gonna take it off a whim. We went, and it was like one of the most craziest parties we had went to. And so we were like, we're just gonna redo it again. But what had happened was because I didn't really pay attention to the tickets, and Zayden, he brought it up earlier this week, but it was a 21 plus club, and Caleb. Oh, like you saw, Caleb, Dom, and Zayden, those are the other three people I have recorded on the couch. They are like 19, 20, so they weren't going to be old enough. And there was one time where we had a homecoming for GMU. I think I might have vlogged it, but we were underage and they just put the cross in our hands. And so I had thought, like, okay, they were going to do that again, but then I didn't want us to go all the way to DC. Like how we did in the last vlog, we didn't even go into the party. So I was like, well, I don't want to have us pay, spend all this money, we get there, and then we can't go into the party. So I was like, okay, well, there was an 18 plus one. Dom, he had got the tickets for it, but we didn't get it. So he was going to do the trick where he was going to screenshot it, and then we do it, we go. But Caleb was like, he had heard a party that was going to be in UMD. It was, I think, like a Sigma party. And so we had took a vote because I initially didn't want to go because of the fact that I was like, we're going to be missing out on a free party. But then it was really kind of the whole idea that like we didn't have tickets. And I was like, that's why I was like, even though I am the planner of the group, I'm kind of mad that I like messed it up because this was a whole week, because I'm like, simply as we could have went to the 18 plus one, probably none of this stuff would have happened. Not taking on my fault, but just to say, so we had took a vote and everybody said they wanted to go to the UMD one, so we had split up. It was me, Michael, and Caleb in his car, and then Zayden, Vince, and Dom went in another car. They were completely fine. I don't even know if they went to the party. We'll have to ask. I don't know yet. So, but it was me, Michael, and Caleb. We were leaving, and what is so crazy about this whole story is because I had got, well, it makes sense later on, but I got to the car before Michael. And why did I say out loud? I can't tell if this was my Holy Spirit, God, discernment. Why did I say out loud? In case something happens, let me sit in the back. I don't want to be in the front. That's crazy. And so I think about it now, like I was in the back seat and Michael was in front of me, where it initially would have been swapped, but I was like, nah, in case something happened, like get to the back. That's crazy. So we were driving. I remember Caleb was on the phone with one of his friends, and that's kind of when like I had started to like fall asleep. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to sleep. And then Caleb went off of his friend, and then I had woke up. There's one clip, I'll try to maybe to the screenshot, but it was 15 minutes apart. So like in those 15 minutes, I can't tell if I fell asleep before we got hit, but how I remember it, and I'll try to put like the maps on there of like the location. In my mind, it's so crazy because I'm like, it happened, and it's like low-key traumatic, but it's like me and Mike were talking about like, it's like it happened, but it's almost as if we can't even remember it. But so in my head, mind you, y'all was a third car involved in this, a mess. So, but okay, so my had happened. I think I had woke up, and thank God I woke up. But I think I had like woke up, so I was like a little dizzy or whatever. And I think I had checked I think I was checking. No, I think that's exactly what it was. I think I woke up because I remember I was on my phone, and I was like, what was I on my phone doing? I think I was on my phone checking the time, like, because I think it was like 9:02 or something, and the crash happened at 9:06. So I think it was like 9:02 or something. And because I think we had left at like 8:30 or like 8:45. No, it was like it was like 8:13 when we left, so that's why I was checking my phone because I'm like, okay, it's gonna be like 9:15, 9:20 by the time we get there. Since once Caleb got off the phone with his friend, it was like 20 minutes left. So I was checking my phone. It was like 9:02, and then I look up, and it was like a car that was stopped in front of Caleb, but he was like driving and slowing down, and I remember hearing a loud dud, and I've gotten hit in the back twice. One time when I was with my mom, yeah, this is my fifth accident. Baby, my guardian angel, no, he tired. But yeah, this is my fifth accident, and so I knew that we got hit from the back. So I'm looking up, I'm hearing it, and then it's like we're driving, driving, driving. And then it's like a do, and so I'm like, oh okay. Like I was low key fine, cause I'm like, dang, like we over here stopping somebody to hit us from the back. And so what had thrown me off is because we had a hit from the back, and then I low key felt as like turning, and so I think we started spinning, and then I think we hit a guardrail because like the whole left side of the passenger, if you can see the pictures, is like the airbags are open and stuff. So I think a guardrail hit on Caleb's side. So this is the car. I think the guy hit us from the back, and I don't know if our car turned this way or that way, but I'm pretty sure we were here driving, 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 hit us, hit the guardrail, and I think from the guardrail we had spun because we were spinning. I told y'all like it might have happened like this, but it felt like we were spinning for like a minute, like 30 seconds, like no joke. So I think we hit the guardrail, we spun, we spun, we spun, and then that's when we had hit the side of the wall. And like I remember like I said, we were going forward, and then it was a dud, and then I think once we hit the guardrail, because it was so smoky, so like from my angle, it was like, dude, and then doom. And so when it was spinning, I literally like, it was so weird because it was like at first I didn't react because I was like, okay, we got hit from the back, like it's okay. But once I think we hit the other guardrail, I was like, in my head, I'm thinking like damn, like are we about to hit another car since we were spinning? And then because the airbags deployed, it was like gassy, so like it was low key scary because I'm thinking I thought like the car's gonna catch on fire or something. But yeah, it was like gassy and stuff. So like we're spinning, 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 and I'm thinking the car catching on fire or something because I'm like it's gassy as I don't know what in there, but it was because of the airbag. So we spinning, 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 and I literally remember like the first duck like kind of got me, and I jerked, and I was like, okay, we got hit from behind. And then once we started spinning, I literally grabbed my head, and I was like ducking because I knew we were spinning, so I was trying to like protect myself. But it was so scary because the fact that like it felt like we were spinning for 30 seconds, and then I think once we hit the second one, I think it was like a wall like you guys saw. I thought it was a car because like and like I say, I feel like in hindsight it happened like that. We probably went like boom boom boom. But for me it felt like we were spinning for 30 seconds. So I was like this because I was genuinely thinking like nigga, we're finna die. Like I cause like in my head, what I was thinking too, what I had told them, I had once thought that like when we were spinning, we were, especially when we had the two duds, I thought we were finna keep on dudding and dudding. So I had thought that like we spun out in the street, and then since it was a highway, I thought cars were coming, and I thought that is what was like keeping us spinning. So I thought it was like, okay, one car hit us, the one car. I thought it was gonna be like a pile up or something. Especially how like if you guys could see the direction of the car, I definitely thought that like it was us here, and then it was car here, car here. That's how it is in my head. Like that's how much it was spinning. I literally thought we kept hitting a car and we kept spinning. And then two, I was really scared when we started spinning and we spun out because I was thinking like not necessarily say we were on the side of a cliff, but I was like, you know how sometimes it could be like how do I explain it? Like, you know how some highways have the railings and some don't? And so what I didn't want us to happen is to be spinning and then we like flip over into like the woods and the bushes. Because imagine we do that and then we're going down a hill and then we hit a tree or something. That could have been worse. Then there's glass. So I had thought like, okay, we might roll over and roll, over outside of the road and then we go into a tree. I was thinking like, hell, what if we were on a bridge or something and we finna fall off the bridge? Like, it literally felt like we were spinning for like a minute, 30 seconds, even though it was probably like 1, 2, 3. It literally felt like we were spinning because I literally remember I had ducked my head, and I was like, what the hell? I was literally thinking like, bro, like, are we finna die? Because I was just thinking like, we're finna spin into another car that's going like 70 miles per hour, and we finna just be like so cooked. So that happened. I thought we were spinning. I hurry up and get out the car because, like I said, it was like smoky. So I'm getting out the car. I'm thinking, car finna catch on fire. And then Caleb got out the car. It was hilarious. Like, he got out the car immediately pressing the dude like, why the hell would you do that? Why the hell? But I really couldn't focus on Caleb because I'm like, I got to catch my breath. Like, I don't know what's going on. So I'm over here trying to catch my breath. Michael really scared me because he was doing his homework, so he was already kind of like hunched over, and so I'm pretty sure when it happened, he was all like more hunched over. And so I thought Michael got really hurt because he was the last one to get out the car, and then I went ahead and got over like the metal part thing just because like where we got hit at, we were on like a ramp, so like cars were coming, so I was like, we need to get up the doggone street, and so that had happened, and then I mean the clips kind of show you like we were there. Life 360 scared me though because it had detected that I wasn't a crash, so it let everybody know, like I said before. But it scared me because once I realized like, damn, like we just spun and did whatever, my whole phone was buzzing. So I'm thinking, that's what I was thinking, like I just didn't know like the car finna explode, what's shaking, what's buzzing. So that had happened, and then eventually he's talking to the guy. Michael calls his mom. My mom, she gets notified, so I'm trying to explain to her. She's like, okay, I'm finna come and get y'all. Caleb hadn't called his parents yet. He's still trying to figure out what was going on. He's talking to the dude, trying to get license and registration. Lord, I'm so ready to wrap this up. It's probably hella long. I'm sorry. But yeah, he's trying to get license and registration. We're talking to the dudes. And eventually, I was like, oh, did y'all call the police? That's when I had posted my story, and then I love me some God. I don't play about God. I literally when I got out the car, it wasn't even 5 minutes. I already prayed over my life. I said, Lord, forgive me my sins, repent, because I'm like, thank you. Like I said, this is my 5th accident, so I'm like, Lord, you giving me more and more chances I could have been taken out. Amen. Amen. Thank you, Jesus. So, then I had told her, I said, can we pray? So I had got us. Michael leaned over. I grabbed his hand. Caleb said, I made sure to say a good prayer over us, especially because of Caleb, like the car is total. So the tow person had to come. They took it. It was like the department people, the sheriff. He had to get our license, make sure you check, ask about seatbelts. They didn't do a bridge license, make sure nobody was drunk, but they had checked our stuff. And then that's when the fire people came, and I didn't know this, but my mom was like, because the air packs deployed and sometimes they have chemicals and all that stuff, especially Michael and Kayla, they should have went to the hospital because I didn't even know. I don't know why Michael turned it down. I mean, I can't necessarily blame him because I was kind of the same person too. It was like my mom kept on asking me these questions. People kind of call me, check me if I'm okay, and we're all still. Why is it focusing on that? But it's like we're all still in this state of shock. So it's like we're not really the most like. We can't answer the most questions. So I think Michael kept just saying like no, because he was in that shock. So I wish he would have just said yes, because we could already been at the hospital and stuff. But I had said no. But it was probably like that initial shock. Like I was the same way. My mom. That's why it was like I'm happy like to see detected. But it was like I wasn't trying to call my mom as soon as it was, because like I said, I'm still trying to figure out like what happened, trying to catch my breath, and so I'm over here calling my mom, I sent her my location so she can come and get us, and then Caleb called his parents, and then it was so awkward because, we had to get off the ramp we was at, or we had to get in the car with the dude and drive us, and he was like, yeah, I'm sorry, and Caleb was like, they were racing, and so I guess that's how they had hit us, which I'm like, it's so stupid, and then it's so crazy because they always say on Halloween, or like any neighborhoods, like be careful, people driving, and it's like I never thought I would be able to relate, but I guess I'm relating now. So but yeah, and I had just told the person, I was like, I kept saying you're fine, but no, like you're not.
It's all good, bro. No, we're alive. That's all that matters.
Yeah, that's all that matters, man.
Well, like I said, I'm so sorry, bro.
You're good. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Just remember this as a life lesson.
Yeah.
Just to be careful next time.
Dude, I'm not even gonna speed, man. I got that picture.
Huh?
That's why you got that picture.
Yeah, we gotta mark this moment, bro.
Me groaning in pain. I look so stupid.
fine. But I told him, like, you need to take this as a life lesson, because I'm like, you better be glad it was an accident and not homicide. You could have killed all three of us, and Deadeye would have been locked in jail. And that's how I told him. I was like, you need to, take this as a life lesson, because this could have really been bad. You might not, we're glad all four of us were able to walk out of this situation, but what if all four of us could have? Like, that's crazy. But yeah, my mom, she picked us up, and then we're going to the hospital because, like I said, the airbags. And then Michael, his right side, if y'all couldn't see in the video, kept saying his right side was hurting. And then he was scaring me because he was bent over. So I'm like, Michael about to throw up. No, don't be bleeding and stuff out here. Let's get to the hospital. And then Caleb, he was looking fine at first, but then his leg was like limping. That was the thing too. I was like, I didn't want to try to I was trying to get my footage, but I didn't want to have everybody camera in the face. Like, we almost died. Let's go to wrap that up. Update, you guys. We're in here, as you guys see, but I'll give more of a story time, I guess, when we get back. Hot mess. We had my mom's here, Caleb's mom is on the way, and Michael's parents are here, and then we just got checked out, so just gonna keep y'all updated. We're part in the vlog, but we're still here, and God said not today, and that's all that matters. But I'll give y'all a full rundown later, but I don't feel like talking, because I'm a little overstimulated, so I'll be you guys back up when I'm done. Alright, Michael and us just got separated into rooms. If I can record all this, I'm getting in trouble, so I'm trying to do it fast. But we're in a room, and my mom's gonna come back, I'm finna get checked out. They couldn't kill the king, though. I'm just playing, let me stop, because that's not funny. But now, thank you, Jesus. If y'all don't believe in God, you better start believing today. But yes, we still strong through meeting Pikachu. What did the song say? I don't even know the Pokemon song. But yeah, it's W though. We was in the corner swerving the wall. Let me stop.
Get this for your vlog?
Mm-hmm. You guys were here.
You going to tell them it's your fault?
My fault? What'd I do?
It's your fault I'm in the front seat.
But yeah, Caleb at some point, he was limping, and then his dad got there. We met up with Michael's parents. And then I guess everything is through the clips. Like, oh yeah, the guy kept saying, like, not to be careful when we wash our hands, because he was like, the chemicals could have been our hands from the airbags, and it might burn our hands. So I had to keep doing warm water first, and then I did soap. But I had felt fun. They had checked us up, did everything. I didn't feel bad or anything. It was just kind of them, because like, it was more like Michael, and since I was in the backseat, I really didn't get him impacted by nothing, so thank God. So yeah, I felt completely fine. It was a little weird driving back, especially when Caleb's parents and them was braking and stuff, because I was like, this is exactly how it was. It was like a break, boom, just quiet by ourselves, and then chaos. So it was definitely, I'm still going to go to UMD tomorrow. I think driving there is going to be fine, especially in the morning, but definitely nighttime. We're supposed to be doing dinner. It might not be no dinner, because yeah, I feel like driving at night is still might be a little awkward a day or two afterwards. So, but yeah, that was pretty much it. I mean, they checked us. Michael said he got medicine. Caleb was still there when we left. My mom, since we live in Maryland, she went back home, and then Michael's, his book bag and stuff was here since he was doing homework, so they had to come. His parents took me back. I'm in my room now. Michael got his stuff. He's going back to his dorm. He's going back because he wasn't feeling good, so bless up. And then Caleb and them, bless up for them, because like I said, the car's totaled. And I'm like, that's a mess. Like, imagine you get a call from your son, and all three of us about died, and then now y'all got a whole car, and you got to think the government shut down. Like, I mean, that's just an expense just popped up out of nowhere. And so I just find it crazy, because I literally ran into my friend at Ike's, and she was like, make sure y'all drive safe, get there safe. Girl, it wouldn't happen. And then the day with Michael, I was like, just in case something happens, let me get to the back. Like, how did I think of that? Like, that's so crazy. So, but it's currently 2:32 now. I'm about to eat me some cereal, granola bar, go to bed. I wish we could have got back early so I could have like played my game and reset it, because I still feel like my nerves are all over the place. But that is the full rundown. And then for my shower, I have antibacterial soap and the other stuff, but instead of trying to be cool and try to smell, I think I'm just going to do the antibacterial, just because I mean, she was saying that chemicals shouldn't still be on us, but I just feel like we was in that man's car, the chemicals, and then we was all out in the street, in the dirt, and in the bushes. We all up in the hospital. I'm like, that stuff probably wasn't as clean. Let me get all that bacteria and dirty stuff off of me. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. So, but yeah, I'm not gonna lie, we didn't have tickets and all that stuff tomorrow. I don't know if I wasn't meeting up with my work friends to have like actual plans, I might have just stayed here because I'm like, I okay feel like that's a sign, but it's like we spent $41 on a football ticket. Like I gotta go, but I'm just like, that's a lot, but we still got to vlog, so that is crazy. Plus, my friends was like, vlogging is crazy, but I'm like, hell, God done gave us another life. I feel like that just showed us life can really end any moment. You have got to do what you got to do. So, but I'm like, hell, y'all don't believe in God, might as well believe it today, because that was scary. Like, we were spinning in the middle of the highway. Like, anybody, you just don't know. It could have been a semi truck, trucks, like, bro, we were spinning. Like, I literally remember going like this and just like looking down, like, oh my God, I was thinking like the glass finna break, everything. Like, that junk is crazy, bro. But God said not today, still blessed. This part's hecka long. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Continue to pray for me, Michael, and Caleb. Well, by the time you see this, we'll be good, but keep them in your prayers. Caleb financially with the car, and then him and Michael physically, and then just everything, because we still have to be adults and drive, so, no one wants to have like PTSD or nothing. So keep us in your prayers and just continue to always pray. Bring it back to God. Continue to always pray for traveling mercy. I pray for traveling mercy. My grandma taught me that before she passed. Pray for them traveling mercy, because in just a 15-minute time span, life could have ended like that, and you would never know. So it's never worth your life. Don't be drinking and driving, the usual stuff. I mean, you think people crazy when they put it on the advertisements, and don't be driving fast, speeding on your phone, and then look what happened. It's true. So I always relate to God exactly why you got to pray, because I know I would have been pissed if I would have died today, because I'm like, dang, I still got more life to live. But yes, I'm serious. I'm starving, ready to take a shower. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and I just pray nothing happens. See you guys tomorrow. Hey you guys, I'm up. I'm still tired. I wish we wasn't up so freaking late yesterday. It was like 4 o'clock by the time I went to bed, but I know it might be a little TMI, but I used some of the pimple patches, and then I'm gonna take them off just to see like how they worked and stuff. So hopefully it worked well. But it's 10:01 now. I know it's a whole hot mess because I just checked on my friend's location. I'm pretty sure only me, Zayden, and Dom are going. I don't think Caleb was going. That was the whole original crew. So I better go on and rush, get ready, and then I'll just be you guys pack up. I'll show you guys my fit, and then I'll leave. You guys, I am all dressed and everything. It's kind of similar to what I wore last time, but I got this beanie my mom got a long time ago, and then I have thrifted this years ago. I think I thrifted this when I used to live in Georgia, I think, but it's like this, like, I guess lumberjack little flannel type of thing. And then hopefully I can see it in case it's too dark, but I got me these black joggers. They're kind of faded, and then my New Balances again. So, but Shandy's actually coming with me. Happy about that, since it's an hour drive. I can be with someone and not be doomed in the car by myself. But I have packed my bag right there, my coach bag, and then I'm gonna bring my water bottle, and then he's eating now, so I'm gonna eat like a little snack. But yeah, I'm super excited to show my friends, show the game, and so I'm gonna go eat a snack. Me and Shandy will be on the way, meeting up with some other friends, and then my work friends, and hopefully UMD's homecoming is fun and safe. You guys, we have made it here to the University of Maryland. The school looks kind of cool. I've never been here before, but I got Shandy in the back. I was gonna show outside, but I have to change the settings. So, but we're about to pay for parking real quick, and then I gotta like text everybody because I got here before. Oh, Caleb's coming as well. I was just trying to let everybody know the parking because we went to a whole separate park. It was literally like how Howard was. Like stuff is blocked off. We don't know. You could park here, park there, student parking only. So I was just trying to let everybody know to park here. But we're going to get out. I'm texting my friends so we can meet up with them, and then I'm hungry, so I'm trying to meet up at the tailgate so I can actually eat. And then yeah, so guys, I'm here with everybody else. Zayden, Dom, and Shanny's back there, but I think I'm gonna text my friends so we can meet up because I'm hungry. And yeah, we got here safe. I just updated them because they were supposed to meet us at the party yesterday, but you know, we over here swapping and serving GTA Grand Theft Auto. So. You guys, I am back at the car. I don't know why they acting so scary. Like I was just walking across the street, I'm like, y'all just walk. They're like they finna die. So I'm already at the car. I'm about to go in and put my camera and stuff up. I have not seen none of my friends yet. Black people all over the place. But I'm going ahead to the game. It's like 2:50 now, so I'm finna really going to put this stuff up and make this hike. But the if I remember, I think the stadium is closer than like the tailgate and all that other stuff. But yeah, so I'm gonna try to get as much footage I can off my phone, and I'll just see you guys when I'm done. We might do dinner, we might not, but this definitely was an eventful weekend, and UMD was cool. So yeah, I'll just see you guys for the game. Super excited for the game, and hopefully it's good. They said it's gonna be a blowout, but hey, I don't care. I just want to go to the game and record, get some footage, literally. So yeah, I'll just see you guys when I'm done.
My trust in you. What will you do? Will you just step back? Will you duck it out? Will you be here to the end? I just wanna know if you my friend. I just wanna know if you pretending. I know I've been away. I'm just trying to get my mind straight. Don't give my shit away. I'm just trying to get my mind straight. I know I've been away. I'm just trying to get my mind straight. Don't give my shit away. I'm just trying to get my mind straight. Don't be down. Don't tell me once I ain't got no one at all. This penthouse view ain't as beautiful as you. Wanna have time, but I can make time for you. Oh, I used to tell lies, but I would never lie to you. Been spray on my dime, looking all kinds of new. So you know what I like, what would you like to do? Tell me, I tell you, I know I've been away. I'm just trying to get my people straight, girl. Don't give my shit away. I'm just trying to get my people straight. I know I've been away.
You guys, we got our Chick-fil-A. Elijah had to order off of the little scanner thing. It was like some tablet touchpad thing because he had a card, but I had got a Chick-fil-A Deluxe multi-grain, Kobe Jack cheese, and then fries, Chick-fil-A sauce, and then medium Sprite. So it's around like 6 o'clock. I really wanted to do dinner just so I could like film something new, but I'm not gonna lie, I feel like especially yesterday, I feel like it's a sign not to be out late, you know, trying to record and stuff. So I'm gonna just hurry up, eat this, and then I'm just gonna get back because I don't know, I just don't feel right driving late, you know, dark, people on the road, you know, that's what happened last night. So let's go and get back to the house early. So I'm gonna go to eat this and I'll pick you guys back up. When I get to the car, me and Elijah, we parked like opposite ways, so he has to go that way and I have to go this way, so we'll split ways. The game was cool, it was fun. They lost by a lot, it was like 10-41, but it was still cool. First college, like top college D1 football game, so it was fun, nice experience. Happy I went and happy Elijah was with me. Yeah, that was kind of all my thoughts. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna eat this. I'm hungry, I'm cold, and I'm gonna see you guys when we get back to the car. You guys, I am back on my camera. Elijah, he had walked with me, which I was kind of happy about. I definitely did not want to have to walk by myself, so but he had walked with me. And yeah, it was just cool. We was just talking about work, if we was gonna go back and all that stuff. But it was real cool. So it's 7:24 now. It's probably gonna be about an hour or something drive. So I'm going to head back. Caleb and some other friend they had went to go get food halfway through the game, and I told check up with y'all at Chick-fil-A. They scored again, so it was, I said 41-10. It was 55-10. I said, Lord have mercy. So, but yeah, it was cool. I was at first worried because I just don't want to walk by myself. You know, I'm not really from here or this area, but I forgot that, like, you know, people are still leaving the game, and two, like, you know, it's their homecoming, so they still have events and stuff. So it's like the police activity is still heavy. So it's not like I'm just gonna, you know, be out by myself. So, but that's pretty much it for today. I'm finna go on and head back. Pray for me, safe travels. And yeah, it was a cool little vlog, cool little game, and I'll see you guys once I get back to my room. You guys, I am back in my room. I was getting here a hot mess. So first of all, while my stomach was over here doing the Dougie bicycle, cycle, tricycle, the Tour de Grass, I'm over here, and then I don't know what it is. Like, this happened during the summer. Like, every time I would have to go to work in the morning, but like anytime my stomach hurts and I'm in the car, I don't know what it is. I just don't know if it's like maybe I'm in an enclosed space and I don't have easy access to a bathroom, but like it immediately, like a movement, a bubble, any type of bowel movement, it's like my anxiety shoots through the roof. Like, I instantly start thinking I'm about to throw up, heart start beating, like literally, bro. I don't know what it is. So like, I'm literally driving and I'm like, okay, where's the bathroom? Where's the bathroom? I had to pull over. I done went into an AutoZone, they don't got no bathroom. Dollar Tree, they don't got no bathroom. Then it's like, I was gonna go to this bar restaurant place, but then I'm sitting there like, now I don't trust the bar and the restaurant because, you know, it's dark, it's 9 o'clock, that's a little sketchy. So I had to go all the way to the McDonald's. I'm waiting on the boy to get out the bathroom. He on TikTok, the TikTok volume at 10 TikTok. I'm irritated. I used the bathroom while I'm driving in my car. I did the exact same thing in the last vlog. I don't know what it is, why I accidentally put the address for SciTech. So I'm just driving. I'm like, Richmond. I'm just driving. I ain't crossed no bridge. So I'm like, wait a second, how am I getting a GMU and I ain't seen a Welcome to Virginia sign yet? So where am I going? I literally clicked it. It says SciTech Manassas Park. What am I doing? What's going on? So I literally had to midway stop that. And then it was funny because it had said that it was like it said it was like an hour and like 10 minutes. I was like, dang, it's an hour and 10 minutes to GMU? What's going on? It only took 50 minutes to get here. And then I'm like, it's at nighttime, so it's got to be less traffic. So once I put it in, it was 20 minutes. I'm driving, you know, I'm nervous. You know, anybody get a little too close to me in the back, I'm over here tight. I'm literally driving just like this because I'm like, and everybody flying by next to me, I'm like, Lord, don't let nobody hit me. You know what I mean? Then and I'm driving. If I see an inch of a guardrail, I just get nervous. I'm like, ugh, flashbacks. Then you know, because you know how people will drive behind you and like have the lights shining in your car for you to hurry up. Somebody had did that to me and got nervous. I said, oh Lord, I can't do this. And I had the 2 classes I had to commute Monday, Tuesday. I said, Lord, how am I do this? Then why I almost got into another accident because this person was you know how like some people will get over in front of you, you have to get over fast. Why was this person getting all the way over to the left lane at 5 miles per hour? When I saw that happen, I said I have to be in a simulation. Life isn't real. I was like, there's no way I'm about to get into another accident. I said, there's no way. There's no way. I said, Lord, there's no way. This can't be. This can't be. I said, this can't be. If I get hit right now. So now I done went from 50 miles per hour. And then, so the lady, she was getting all the way over to the left lane. I had to go from 50 miles per hour to 5. I'm like, there's no way I'm about to get hit right now. And then I was hoping that because when she's in all the way in the left lane, she's slowing down, another car don't try to jerk over and hit me because now I'm slowed. I said, Lord, I'm irritated. My stomach over here doing the jumping jacks. I'm nervous. I'm driving like I just relearned, got my license at 16. Because as soon as I see a light or I hear a swoosh or a bump, I just get nervous. I said, Lord have mercy. What's going on? What's going on? But we are now here. It is currently 9:14. Battery is blinking. I hope it doesn't cut off while I'm talking. But just going to wrap this up. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, even in the midst of true chaos and death. True chaos and people speeding and racing. I hope y'all got it. I know it was just me and my mom in my room, the highway, and then UMD, but I tried to record as much. You know, this was supposed to be more Halloween eventful, but you know, we can make it. We're on the side of the highway in the hospital, so, but hope you guys enjoyed this video. I still tried to record even in the midst of distress, because that's how much I love YouTube and documenting stuff. But you know, just type in the comments what videos you guys want me to see. Our fall vlog is going to be after this, which is going to be super exciting, and I'm so excited to record y'all that the battery doesn't cut off. Thank you, Jesus. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Road to 700 subs, and I can't wait to see y'all in the next video.